Cody Rhodes in the ring.
As the self-proclaimed QB1 of WWE, there is always a target on Cody Rhodes' back. I have no idea.
Shoulders down. And there's a kick out at one. He got an even count from the referee there.
The referee showing zero favoritism at that moment.
Boom! Read that one. And anything can happen in WWE, but especially on the red brand.
Connects with a jab and another. A series of lefts. Keep an eye on the right. Here comes a bionic elbow.
Oh my goodness, incredible strength to throw a human like that.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Go for the suplex. Oh, got him up first time. Oh, wait a minute. Drop behind.
Chop block.
Rapid fire.
Looking to catch him off guard. He kicks out before the count hits two. And no matter your feelings about our official, there was no questioning his count right there.
Neither of you can cry about that one. His count was as fair as it gets.
He connects with a counter. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Sent flying. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Well-placed knee drop to the skull.
When a special referee's involved, no one wants to get on their bad side. And trust me, they always have a bad side.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Now, there is absolutely no reason to start getting physical with the official here. Oh, damaging the arm.
Getting him into the corner.
Wicked clothesline.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Snapped over by the quick suplex.
That'll leave a diamond-plated mark anywhere on your body. Going for the legs, going right after them. Oh, boy.
Hold up. Ref, what are you doing?
Standing moonsault.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
And that canceled out Reigns' offense. Oh, and Roman fights back. Oh, he scattered that one.
Cody Rhodes, big jab, boom, big back, boom, big jab, boom, boom. Oh, he's gonna wind up. He's gonna finish it with that
bionic elbow.
That was a statement. Enough is enough. Bend the roof and get them big back. You too bad. Getting out of the ring, trying to collect himself.
Get this back into the ring now.
Driven into the ground with that bulldog.
Vicious knee. Countered into a jawbreaker.
Connects with a jab and another. A series of lefts. Keep an eye on the right. Here comes a bionic elbow.
Set up in the corner now.
He's able to counter that.
Rhodes connecting with a series of left-hand jabs, setting the table for this bionic elbow. Oh, yeah.
Reigns now losing ground.
Cody cashing in on his opportunities.
And they were just sent flying on that one. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
No end in sight to this exchange. between these two.
No confusion, not at all.
Rhodes is powerless here.
That'll keep you out for good.
He wasted no time kicking out there. Great eye and fair count from the ref right there.
That kind of count from him is ideal. Just smashing the face hard there.
Foot to the midsection.
Good reflexes from him there.
Up across the shoulders.
Down and out. Cody's being covered. This could be it. A shamelessly fast count there. That fall wasn't earned. The bell is rung, and now this ladder match.
Well, so much for a feeling out process. These two are unloaded. Starting things off like a line brawl. You know this one's personal.
They should just be grateful they didn't get a 5-minute major. She fights back with the counter.
This is a very powerful... Oh, man, what a power bomb.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Didn't look like Elton had a solution for that.
It'll take more punishment than that to keep him from the top of the ladder.
And a well-timed counter.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Boom!
A quick reversal from her.
Arm breaker. Hard to grab or apply a proper hold after a move like that.
Nothing fancy, just a straight right.
Oh, what a super kick, a double super kick.
Dodges the attack by pushing off.
Clothesline. She managed to avoid that offense. What a shot.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
And here we go.
Locked in. It's locked in.
And here we go. Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
Fought off with an elbow.
That'll turn your lights out. How do you know when it's the right moment to make the climb in a ladder match?
Well, here's the thing, Cole. You never really know for sure. You have to take the risk when the moment feels right and hope your opponent doesn't make it in time to stop you. It's all a guessing game. Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Holy cow! What outrageous athleticism. Papa Hurricane.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Waiting for something big in the corner. Here it comes. Oh, stop! Crucial offense executed perfectly.
You have to go big or go home. In a ladder match, and they just went huge.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
Man to the top. Now it's about snatching down the prize. Uh-oh. Punch straight to the face. Staves off the attack.
Look at this superhuman power.
Oh, man, what a power bomb. This is going to take some power here. Look at this strength. Absolutely impressive. He answers right back.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. I don't know if Prince can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, some flaws in Elton's game plan are being exposed.
She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step. Capped off with a knee to the spine.
A great uppercut.
To the eyes. Desperate counter.
Prince showing just how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
It's time for Prince to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
some flaws in Elton's game plan are being exposed.
Oh, what a quick answer. He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally.
Oh, my gosh! With one hand!
Taking down the opposition with a flurry of, look at these strikes. Doing what you've got to do to eliminate the competition.
But can they follow up on this momentum? Can they make the climb?
Trying to reach it, trying to win.
She's just got to concentrate.
She's so close here.
It's within arm's reach. Just needs to capitalize.
Oh, this could be... Unhooks it. She wins the ladder match.
Emotions running high. These two don't want to wait to get going.
Okay, they got it out of their system.
Not by a long shot. This is going to be an emotional match from here on out. And she's returning fire.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Kick to the abdomen, then going down low. Nasty uppercut.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
Hop up
Into the kick.
Very nice.
Jimmy now getting back into the ring. And knew what was coming there.
Getting a win here is going to take all of Jimmy Uso's cunning, his best schemes, his most creative tricks. We need to see them all on full display.
I'm not sure his opponent would appreciate your enthusiasm, Corey, but I get where you're coming from. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Yeah, but at this point, it's still anyone's game.
Jimmy Uso getting worked on right now.
This is Uso's perseverance getting tested.
Big boot.
Oh, look at the knees.
Precision strikes. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Psyching themselves up now. Tossed by the neck.
This is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit. Things are about to hit another gear here.
Here's the pin. Raising the arm before one.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Russian leg sweep. She had that scouted. Super kick.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Hoisting them up on their shoulders.
F5.
Cover. Is it enough? He narrowly avoids the count.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
Kick right to the back of the leg. Look at the rights and lefts. Basement drop kick.
That's got to be the end.
Cover. The ringside area is surrounded with tables, as it will take putting your opponent through a table to win this match.
There are a few things more satisfying than finally hearing a superstar go through a table.
Knee lift.
Ooh, sharp kick. Their opponent is just snapping the neck. Ouch. Styles Clash.
Lands the crossbody. And Alba only finds herself on the defensive.
Yeah, Alba has to plot a way to get back into this. Oh, just throwing their body.
She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
She's hanging in there so far. Table matches certainly aren't for everybody, but she seems like a natural. Just punishing their opponent.
Danger and tables are everywhere in this kind of match. If you're not the one in control here, you've got to keep a good 6-foot buffer between you and the nearest table.
Yeah, it's a tricky game of evading tables yourself while also drawing your opponent closer to them.
Oh, driving the elbow. Good, great, grand uppercut.
Whoa, wait a second. Hoisted all the way up.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
She turns that attack away. Caught with that sharp elbow.
Fry, quick to counter.
Fire has a full grasp.
Down with a suplex.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Uh-oh. Here it comes. F5. Nothing wrong with a little trash talk. As long as you back it up.
She's been pushed past her limit here.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Nothing fancy, just a straight right. Off the ropes into a code breaker. Fire's down and she might be out.
Counters with a claw across the eyes. Oh, great wherewithal there.
We got to hold it.
Oh my God, no, that's too far. We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
She counters it. A quick response to Fire's offense. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Brutal. Nothing technical, just a terrible-looking wrench of the neck.
And out at ringside is not the place you want to be grounded.
Here we go, starting things off like a couple of old school heavy hitters.
Talk about a hot start. These two aren't looking to have a friendly competition here.
Yeah, this is going to be a battle. Boom! Boot! Sikoa just unable to stop this attack.
Solo needs to start reacting quicker.
inflicting pain at will.
Uh-oh, saw it coming. It counters it. Look at this superhuman power. Oh, man, what a power bomb. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here. This is not looking good for him. Yeah, this might cause him to lose his composure. We all know Solo Sikoa is dead set on winning this match. Do you have any insight on how he plans to do that, Corey?
Well, my guess is Solo's going to be looking to control every aspect of this match. Solo will go on the offense, dictate the pace, and push this match in the directions he wants to go. These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Right hand will counter. The spinning shot.
Shut the door. This could be over.
The ropes coming to a rescue there.
Uses an elbow to
Kick to the leg, bunch of strikes down. And that was a stiff chain of strikes there.
That might have been the final nail.
Shoulders are down. And victory! What a win she picks up here tonight.
In case you don't know, you're looking at Bobby Newton from the Order of Anarchy. And I'm not here today to ask for your attention. I'm here today to announce something that demands it. Because here in the Order of Anarchy, we're holding a Bring Your Own Weapons exhibition. This is no tournament. There ain't no brackets or trophies. Just a test to see who's got the nerve to walk in swinging and leave with nothing left in the tank. This exhibition is open to anyone receiving this message, because while the other orders hold court behind closed doors, we kick ours wide open. Bring what you got: tables, ladders, a chain, a chair, a grudge, a point to prove. This ain't just a showcase. This is a declaration that anyone can stand up and swing. And anyone means everyone. So don't ask for permission and get yourself signed up. We're waiting.
Ugh, seriously? You're trying to be a part of this thing? You're the new Order of Shadows lackey? Just because this tournament is technically open to everyone, doesn't mean it's meant for dusty necromancers who reek of smoldering sage leaves. Go crawl back into the darkness so the living can have our fun. Not afraid, just not a fan of the stuff that's crawling around in it. But fine. If you insist on being a part of this thing, I'll just have to insist that if we meet in the ring, I beat the cobwebs out of you with the heaviest weapon I can find. Speaking of, did you really come to sign up for this bring your own weapons deal without a weapon? Oh. Does that mean you're gonna use your face? Great strategy. You're on the list. Now go find a weapon you can use so the rest of us don't feel like we're beating up someone who just wandered in off a field trip.
Look at you, coming in here with bundles of bamboo like you knocked over a panda sanctuary. Can't wait to see what you do with them. So glad to have some of you outsiders playing with all of us outsiders. This is why we can't be beholden to those rigid ideas of who belongs where and with whom. You feel me? As long as you're fighting for something, it's easy to do both. Anyway, let's give you a chance to put that bamboo to good use. I've got two dangerous women ready to go off. Feel like facing Zelina Vega or Nikki Cross? Sharp choice. Remember, she's the type to smile in your face while she's getting set to take your head off.
So you're telling me that the Order of Anarchy thinks they can hold a tournament of violence and mayhem and the Samoan werewolf ain't on the card?
It's an exhibition, not a tournament. And Fatu, you never signed up.
Signed up? Paperwork? I thought this was supposed to be the Order of Anarchy. What's next? A dress code?
How the hell am I supposed to know that you want to compete if you don't even...
Hold up! Is this fresh meat really trying to come up in here with bamboo sticks? You know those were my father's favorite weapons. Oh, this disrespectful fool. I'm gonna get you in the ring and make sure one of those sticks find its way somewhere real uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
Did you forget you're not in this exhibition, Fatu?
Keep me out or put me in. Officially or unofficially. I'm gonna break this bamboo swinging imposter into splinters.
Well, we are the Order of Anarchy. I guess the one-on-one could be upgraded to a triple threat. Grip those sticks tight. Ain't nothing like bamboo and bad intentions.
We're looking at a surprise triple threat here tonight featuring thumbtacks, bamboo sticks, and flying footwear. Somewhere in all of this, someone's going to need medical attention.
It's not about the weapons. It's about how creative you get with them. And that's the real test of a tournament like this one.
It's an exhibition, not a tournament. And it's exactly as destructive as you'd expect here in the Order of the Anarchy. Oh, leaping through the air. Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Oh, what a club. Oh, bulldog.
One-handed.
Belly to back suplex. No.
Kick to the spine.
Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in no DQ matches.
Yeah, no DQ matches can really test just how much a superstar can take. Sometimes it's even more than they expected. For certain superstars, it may unlock a new part of their personality. Neck breaker!
I don't know what they're looking for here.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Off the well's already forming from the...
Wait, shoulders down.
Is it enough? She kicks out at one.
Staying in this one.
Ooh, thunderous headbutt.
Good, great, grand uppercut.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone, mercilessly attacking over and over with no remorse. This kind of brutality is sickening. I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop. Now this is just over.
Kick right to the back of the leg. Look at the rights and lefts. Basement drop kick. And she's pouring out those thumbtacks now, spreading them around. She's not playing here.
Just decorated with shoulders down. This might do it.
Got it. No, just a two.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Kick to the leg, bunch of strikes now, and we just saw a flurry of strikes here.
This has to be it. There's no way to recover.
Oh, no! Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
It could be all over. She breaks it up.
What is this? Come on, ref.
And Vega gets contested there.
We got to hold it.
Oh, my God. No, that's too far.
Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Tossed around like a rag doll.
And stays one step ahead.
Super kick! Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for. Look out!
Suicide dive.
My God, launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being. Hip attack!
And now gets tossed into the ring. Oh, what a kick! And again to the back of the head.
A grand uppercut!
Selena is pinned. This might be over. And she breaks the count.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Right into the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body. Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body. Stump puller pile driver.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Oh, man.
She goes back into the ring. No, not the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
This deep into a triple threat, you're lucky if you're still standing.
Jacob Fatu trying to ramp things up.
Those thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds.
The cover. Is it it? And that'll be it. Finally a victory. What a hard-fought win.
Oh, hold up. You rolling out with a bunch of light tubes? You trying to be cute? Oh, you're succeeding all right in mocking me. Walking in here all glow and spectacle. You might be trying to say that you can outshine me, but you can't outrun me. So we're going to bring your little weapons into a Falls Count Anywhere match. No matter where you run, there's no escaping me. And when I catch you, I'll be rolling with some stop signs. And they're gonna hit way harder than your little light show. Oh, I will. I'll bring it right upside your head. Let's light it up, glow sticks. Proceed with caution.
Dropping the gloves right away. We got a hockey fight on our hands. Talk about a hot start. These two aren't looking to have a friendly competition here.
Yeah, this is going to be a battle.
My God, that glass just exploded. Bludgeoned with a freaking light tube.
Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Boom! Glass-shattering shot. That's got to knock your lights out.
Ooh, a nasty shot to the throat. And for all of Naomi's athleticism, she found herself unable to counter there.
Using the ropes.
Went for the springboard and missed. It looks like, yeah, she's bleeding now, guys.
Seeing red. Literally.
Oh, here it is.
Boom! Scorpion death drop.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. A grand uppercut.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Ball's got anywhere match, Corey. What's the strategy here?
Expect the unexpected and roll with the punches. Odds are this match won't end in the ring, so you should already be prepared for that. But as this match goes on and these competitors beat each other up and down the venue, there's going to be some surprises. A smart competitor just needs to be ready for it.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Naomi out of harm's way. She knew how to evade that. No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
Splat. A stop sign stopping at you for a change.
An overbearing amount of offense against Naomi here.
Yeah, Naomi needs to reassess her strategy.
Now this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Naomi managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Yeah, Naomi's survival instincts are taking over.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Quicker than Naomi there.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
The Dominator. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Springboard.
Springboard elbow.
Taking down the opposition with a flurry of brutal strikes.
Nothing more Naomi can do.
Makes a cover. What, only two?
Unbelievable resilience. Naomi staying alive here tonight.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time?
Capped off with a knee to the spine. Boots taking a rough hit from a thrown trash can. Talking a little smack to a fallen opponent.
And then the face breaker. And then quickly the cover.
Two. She wins! She wins!
Oh my God. Tell me those aren't your weapons. Giant lollipops? Did you find those in the gumdrop armory? What are you planning to do? Make your opponent really, really sticky? And now we're all even less concerned. I brought a crowbar. Reliable, dependable, and unlike your lollies, it means I can ruin your teeth with just one swing. This is why Bobby should never have let an Order of Shadows creep into this thing. We're out here swinging chairs while you look like you're going trick-or-treating. Ugh, hopefully they can scrape together a match worthy of the candy-coated embarrassment you are. I'm sure not wasting my crowbar on you. Someone else can ruin their appetite on your empty calories.
Tonight we see the magic of this bring your own weapons exhibition as one of these competitors has weaponized a collection of lollipops the size of tennis rackets.
Lollipops? Really? Are these two fighting or trick-or-treating out there? Everyone involved in this should be embarrassed.
Come on, Corey. Only in the Order of Anarchy could someone turn carnival treats into forced trauma. Saw it coming and avoided it. Great uppercut!
And wham! Talk about a sticky situation. Oh! So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Byron, what kind of mindset do you have to thrive in a no DQ match?
You have to be willing to both dish it out and take it, Michael. Sure, there's the thrill of being able to use a chair without the worry of disqualification, but you have to remember that you're not the only one with that freedom.
You have to swing that chair as freely as you want, but be prepared to feel it swung back at you sooner rather than later.
Ooh, right to the arm. He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Oh, my God.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Kicked right in the chest, and you guys don't think. That is a lot of distance to cover. There is no way from the opposite turnbuckle.
Launching himself through the coast to coast. Quick reflexes so important in a match like this. Resolve of Otis might be wavering.
Any of Otis's defenses have been pegged. He manages to slip out of the way. And clothesline. She's able to evade.
And she quickly turned that around.
Irish whip reversal. Look at this incredible speed. Nearly took their head off.
Absolutely fueled by adrenaline right now.
Getting your mind back into this is one thing, but getting your body back into it is another.
Effective dodge there.
Springboard! Codebreaker!
That's got to be a wrap. Oh, man, this might be it.
2. An emphatic victory.
Hey, what's up? You haven't seen the mural yet, have you? I'm trying to beautify the place and open people's minds. I mean, it's obviously still a work in progress, but be honest, what do you think? Ooh, I like that. I feel it speaking, too. And I'm still listening, you know? Wherever this thing lands, I want it to make people stop, think, and push back. Rattle the suits, rip up the rule book, flip the whole damn status quo on its head. Same way we've been doing with this Bring Your Own Weapons exhibition. You've been shaking things up out there. You're proof that anybody can stir the pot, no matter where they're from. I hope you'll take that rebellious energy with you when you head back home.
I hope you head back home. You can play dress up with your bamboo sticks, light tubes, and those stupid lollipops, but it doesn't make you anything more than a disposable day tripper. It's so clear. You don't belong here. Just because you're winning doesn't mean you're playing the right game. No matter what Bobby the Nihilist Narc says. I want you gone. And since no one else has managed to get rid of you this entire tournament, I guess I'll have to do it myself.
Exhibition, not a tournament, but I have been looking for a good finale. Roxanne's got her version of who belongs here. I've got mine. Time to see who's right. Oh, and since this is the Order of Anarchy, let's make every single weapon anyone brought in available. Sure, if you can get your hands on it before she gets your head with it. We're putting everything out there, and if it's in the pile, it's yours.
Which means I'll have plenty to choose from when I'm picking what to end you with.
Getting right to the fisticuffs, showing no signs of slowing down.
I don't know how much things have cooled down between these two hotheads.
Yeah, I think that exchange might have been a sign of things to come.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
What a counter!
Russian leg sweep.
To the arm, terrible. The offense catching up with her now.
Her opponent's making good use of the stipulation. She better watch out.
And able to beat Perez to the punch. And outside she goes. What's her plan here? She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Crank in the head.
She gets around the attack.
Spear! Spear!
And an answer from her. Whip back into the ring. She's making the climb to the top rope.
This could do it. Up high.
No way home. Ooh, harsh kick. She may have just slowed Roxanne down a bit there.
Her opponent's making good use of the stipulation. She better watch out. A no DQ stipulation means you have to throw your regular playbook out the window, because it's not going to save you here. It's time to get extreme.
You make a good point, Corey. Everyday offense just isn't going to cut it in this kind of match. Returning back to the ring. Oh, drop kick.
Right on the money. Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
Oh, backstabber. Straight into the pin. And she's not done yet.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this. Anticipated that.
Good, quick, grand uppercut. And Perez saw that coming. Oh. And this one might be headed ringside. Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
She escapes the attack.
Oh, and a knee. And another. Burying knees into the body. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Hoisting their opponent back to their feet.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
This is what we expect out of Extreme Rules. No one is safe.
F5! A hammerlock applied and an arm breaker. Arm breaker. Roxanne is being overwhelmed.
And Perez is seeking salvation.
Stalking their opponent. And the stomp. Roxanne's got to dig deep now.
Turning it into a pin for the win. Oh, and she picked up a monumental win. No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Lady Destroyer, April Magna.
Roxanne Perez simply came up short this time around.
We all know this is not how Perez wanted this match to go.
Yeah, and I'm sure she's going to take this loss very well.
Attention! Crybabies of the Bring Your Own Weapons exhibition.
Yeah, we're talking to all of you who just watched that match and thought something's missing.
Guess what? Something was.
Because we took it, all of it.
That's right. Tables, gone.
Ladders, gone.
Trash cans, chairs, kendo sticks,
Gone.
The only thing we left was the giant lollipops.
Nah, I took those too. Free candy.
We turned your hardcore exhibition finale into a basic slap fight.
You can thank Bobby Paperwork doing for this. By the way, trying to shut me out? Nah, dog. I got my own exhibition now.
Yeah, a play with all our new toys exhibition, and we're the only ones invited.
Anarchy ain't yours anymore. It's under new management.
Just like your weapons.
It's not much of a bring your own weapons tournament if there aren't any weapons.
Exhibition, not a tournament. And forgive me for not anticipating that Naomi and Fatu were going to steal everything we had.
Don't you have security?
This is the Order of Anarchy. Of course we don't. Someday we're going to laugh about this. Not today, obviously. Today, Naomi and Fatu are the ones doing the laughing. That's the kind of energy we're going to need.
They're going to pay for messing up my match.
And messing up the perfect ending to my exhibition. Looks like you've got one more match against Jacob Fatu to really wrap this thing up.
I wouldn't mind getting my hands dirty if you don't mind me breathing down your neck. I know we haven't seen eye to eye, but kind of feels like we're swinging from the same corner. Great. I plan on making them both hurt. And maybe you too if you get in my way.
We thought we'd seen the last match of this exhibition, but as it turns out, that last match just doubled. An unexpectedly tame singles match is now a 2-on-2 with an armory beneath the ring.
Fatu and Naomi tried to steal the weapons and the spotlight, but now the spotlight has turned on them, and the weapons might soon follow.
This is retribution, Saxton. And in the Order of Anarchy, revenge doesn't just hit hard. She's got thumbtacks? Oh, man, and she just made this already dangerous landscape into a minefield.
He quickly slides into the ring. She manages to reverse it. With so much danger in an Extreme Rules match, what is the key to victory in something like this?
To really succeed, you need to take things to the extreme. You can't be cautious in the match when your opponent certainly won't be.
These will keep you down.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Uranagi!
Fights back. Oh boy, those thumbtacks just being spread out.
A target you very much want to avoid if you can.
She's bringing the fight outside.
Got the leg.
Testing the limits of that leg here.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Back into the ring now.
Delivered into the barricade.
Naomi out of harm's way. Off the barricade.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Waistlock go behind. German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough.
Thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts. Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
And he definitely has plans for this ladder.
The beauty of this business, we're always...
Oh, no. Look away.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion. Point of the elbow finds the mark. F5! Just immediately being...
Oh, waiting for...
Super kick for the win! Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
This superstar now just teeing off on the opposition.
Basement drop kick. Naomi felt that one. No. Onto the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that.
Does Naomi have enough to kick out? 3, no. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Taking things back into the ring.
And
is that? Yeah, it's a bag, and I feel the whole WWE Universe knows what's in it.
trying to string together as many hits.
No, not the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human.
Kick right to the back of the leg. Look at the rights and lefts.
Look at these strikes. That could have just wrapped this one up. Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts. Just immediately.
Hoping that was enough, was it?
Just decorated with all that.
She's going for the victory.
And they score the win. What a tag match.
Whew, that exhibition was a ride. Fun? Yeah. Stressful? No doubt. Almost makes me miss running solo. No schedules, no sign-ups, and no one swiping a giant pile of weapons out from under me. Nah, just like my days fighting in Detroit warehouse shows, you gotta know when to get in and when to get out. But seriously, thanks for coming out. You brought something fresh to the table, and it shook things up in the best way. Watching you tear through those matches between you and me, I'm not so sure you signed with the right order. Good luck out there. Something tells me we'll be crossing paths again.
There you are. So get this. I need a hand with an opportunity that's fallen in our laps. Something that could make the Order of Shadows legendary. Stephanie McMahon. She's coming here to do a live interview about the island for her show, Stephanie's Places. And who do you think she's called to talk to? Us. I've always seen a cool, edgy, dark side in Stephanie, and this just proves it. She never takes nothing from no one. Game recognizes game. Unfortunately, getting on her show isn't a sure thing. Some stooge put the word out, and now Steph is saying all the other orders are whining that they deserve a chance at the interview. But Stephanie loves competition, so she decided to turn this into one. Stephanie's watching all three orders very closely, especially the towers. I need everyone, including you, to do whatever they can to improve their reputation across the island. We need to land that interview for the Order of Shadows. Maybe so, but Stephanie started watching now, not yesterday. What you've done up to now doesn't matter. Welcome to square one. With you leading the way, Stephanie is going to follow us right into the shadows.
With this match underway, it's worth noting that she's made clear that this is a must-win match.
In terms of motivation, there's nobody harder on herself than, well, herself. She holds herself up to the highest standards when she enters the ring.
Lofty goals set and expected to be met.
And then there's the beauty, brawn, and brains of Eve Torres.
Yeah, Saxton, and we know she's going to use every one of those assets to get whatever she wants.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Super kick.
The damage is starting to affect her. During the Divas era, Eve proved herself to be a multi-talented competitor. Corey, what do you think she can do to prove she belongs in this modern version of the women's division?
Well, for my money, it's the jiu-jitsu. Eve was one of the first women in WWE to truly incorporate mixed martial arts into her arsenal. If she leans on that ingenuity and stamina, I think she'll fit right in.
Oh, my.
Inflicting pain at will.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. And he's failing to make any advances.
Torres now just trying to survive.
Walking the ropes.
Oh, she missed. What a boot. She dodges out of the way.
Spear!
Using a handful of hair to deliver the snapmare. And this is even worse. My goodness.
Oh, right into a counter.
Escapes out of that attack.
Good, great, grand uppercut. She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
And look at for a back suplex.
Very nice.
Catches the leg. Knee right to the face.
A twerk and a moonsault.
Not only does the standing moonsault physically hurt, but it's got to bruise the ego too. Their opponent gets countered with a right hand.
And now propped up in the corner. Oh, there's a response against Eve.
Just beetled to the other side of the ring. Brilliant. Boom! Devastating clotheslines. And the calf kick as the icing on the cake. She's on noodle legs, not looking good. Ooh! This is quickly turning into a slugfest. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Endless knee strikes. Kicks to the lower back. Clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here. Relentlessly.
Ending up in harm's way yet again.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Eve with the counter.
Schoolboy into the pin. Counters. Cover.
Kick out.
She just won't stay down.
Taking down the opposition with a flurry of look at these strikes.
No way Eve's getting up now.
Cover! And a win here tonight. That'll change her career.